Do you find yourself running away from hard tasks and then losing respect for yourself, self-esteem, confidence, and your mental health is impacted, your emotional health is also impacted? Well, today I want to talk about this. So welcome back to the Men's Mental Health and Growth podcast. It's really important because I did something today which was good on this good side of it, but I've also been on the side of this when it's not helped me. And what I want to talk about is when I put off doing the things I need to, or the hard things, and they start piling up, that actually is not good for my mental or emotional health. Now, I can never do everything, right? There's always going to be an ongoing to-do list for the rest of my life, right? This never ends, right? There's always things to do and things I need to tackle. 100%, I'm like any other human being. But when I put off the things that I really need to do, I lose a little bit of respect for myself. And it can damage my relationship with me, I found. So I just wanted to offer this perspective today because today, like, I'd be honest, like taxes is a classic example. Lots of people put off their taxes. I was like, I'm going to do it this week, and I've moved it twice, three times. I think now I think about it, and it's Sunday where I'm recording this, and I'm like, right, I'm going to do them this morning, and I did them this morning, and I felt amazing. Whatever my academic comes back with is what she will come back with. But anyway, I did them and I felt good, right? So for me, doing the hard tasks really, and when you congratulate yourself, you praise yourself, that's a really big game changer as well. So make sure you do that and you reward yourself. But yeah, for me, it really builds a good relationship because I do what I'm saying I'm going to do, and that's like a commitment to me. If you said you're going to do something for someone else and you kept not doing it, how would that person feel? They'd not feel respected. Your relationship would be ruined with that person, whoever they were to you, right? But that's a relationship with yourself as well, I found. So here are three things I found that have really helped me with working through like the hard tasks. So number one, do the inner work every single day, because there are going to be things that challenge you, that really put your nervous system to a test. Like there are some things that make me go, my breathing goes a bit like tougher. I get a little bit, maybe a tiny bit anxious, admittedly. And being able to regulate my nervous system through breath work, through shaking my body when I need to get rid of a little bit of stress. Children do this, by the way, but we don't do it as adults. And it's good that children do it because they shake off, they feel their emotions. And that's really good. Like I'll do that stuff, and I'll do it in the morning, and I'll shake off stuff and get my system regulated. But the more you can do that and do the morning work and the emotional work, the more you're going to be set when harder things come your way, because there will be challenges, right? So if you're coming to, a challenge comes your way and you like nervous system's completely dysregulated all the time, which is a lot of the world, by the way, because we're conditioned for fear, unfortunately, a lot of the time. It's what's on the media and social media, all these kind of things. But if you're in that state, it's going to be harder to do something under pressure. So make sure you do the emotional work every single day, whatever that looks like for you. Meditation, journaling, breath work, getting out of your head, getting out of your body to regulate you. Number two, schedule the tough thing early. I've been very guilty for this. I like put it off. And I get to the afternoon and I'm a bad afternoon person, right? I'm pretty good in the morning. If I've had 3 hours sleep, which is not me regularly, by the way, but I have done that, unfortunately, and I need like 15 hours or something crazy the next day. Okay, like 12 hours maybe. But like if I come into the morning, I'm usually pretty good. Evening, I seem to wake up and get quite productive, right? Afternoon, I'm terrible. I'm not terrible as a human being. I can talk, actually put calls in the afternoon because I'm always up for talking to people. But give me any admin tasks, any thinking tasks, anything I've got to sit and do. I don't like sitting and doing admin tasks anyway, but we've got to do it sometimes. So I like to outsource and work in other environments when I can. That's why I've hired in the past, like people on Fiverr to like write up my notes and things, and they could even read my notes. It was hilarious. But anyway, but schedule the things early, or when's the best time for you to do it. And then number three comes back to my point earlier. Celebrate. Because the more you celebrate your success, the more you want to do it, because it makes you feel good. It produces feel good chemicals in the body. Things like dopamine. When you pat yourself on the back, go, yes, I'm amazing. I did this, I did that. I patted myself on the back a lot when I did my accounts earlier, for example. So that's what I really want to share about. If you're someone who's maybe put something off, just use those 3 points, like make sure you're doing the inner emotional work. But and I also want to say this: some people are just all the time. I'm just gonna call this out, and maybe I've been caught on that end of the scale a little bit, but not massively. I tend to be more of an action taker. Some people, I particularly, I'm going to offend some people, but it's out of love right now. Can be in that kind of maybe spiritual world, and it's like all about meditating and doing the inner work all the time, and they wonder why they're broke. You got to take action as well. So don't just be like, I'm going to regulate my nervous system for months and months and months before I do any work so I feel ready to do it. No, you got to take the action alongside the emotional work, in my personal view. Now, if you've just gone through something hugely traumatic, that's different, right? If someone's left you, if you've someone's died close to you, you've had an accident or something, obviously you can just focus on processing your emotions there. But I mean, if you've got a dysregulated nervous system in general, you're very stressed about life, definitely do the emotional work every single day, but don't let that stop you taking action every day, which is the second point: scheduling early or time to get that hard task done every single day. Then number three, celebrate, 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 because the more you do it, the more you want to do it. So thank you for listening. I appreciate you for being here, and remember to leave your heart and not with fear.